Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Coming at you, it's the NBA right here on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Yeah, doing it with speed and style. Edwards putting on a show at the rim.
Down low. Here's Wembanyama.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
And they double up Edwards. Reed can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Castle. Inside. Stolen by Conley. Now here's Reed. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. It's Edwards on the wing. From deep, Conley. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. Off with the layup. Edwards with it. Picked up by Cornette. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. Right side Edwards. Outside Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Fox, that's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Naz Reid. And after that surprising Karl-Anthony Towns trade, it took time for Minnesota to gel.
Yeah, last season some inconsistency, but they seemed to find a groove down the stretch, capping it off with a deep run.
And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
And the shot's good. Edwards got his second bucket.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And the basket is good.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now here's Randall. Still without a bucket. And that one's good from Conley.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Vassell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. It's Edwards with a drive to the paint. Pass to Randall. Launches a 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
On the wing, Vassell. Left side, Wembanyama. Wembanyama double team. Off target at the rim. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota up 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Pass to Vassell. Castle on the wing. Barnes a screen. It's Fox with a drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
San Antonio trailing here. Barnes, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the game. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Fox double team. Here's Wembanyama. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
A generational talent. Wembanyama is an all-around player with incredible upside.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Fox with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Fox surveying the D. To the inside. Barnes, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Fox. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. With the floater. Minnesota in the lead. Gobert working inside.
Yeah, inside, Gobert can be a true monster, using his size and reach very effectively.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Right side Reed. Back to Daniels. Six to shoot. They grab their own miss. Pass to Gobert. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Fox. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Now Randle. Left side Reed. Back to Randle. The 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Fox. On the wing, Vassell. And here's Castle. Vassell outside. Castle. On the wing, Fox. And he misses the go-ahead basket. 1:02 left in the second. Outside for Randall. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
On the wing, Fox. He has 6. Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota leading by 4. Pass to Randall. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
27 seconds left in the second period. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Wembanyama, no good. Now here's Edwards. Outside Reed. Lets the 3 fly. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Minnesota up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
And the Spurs with possession here. 4-point game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
Back to Edwards. Outside Reed. Pass to Randall. Oh, Fox with a steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Minnesota. The lead is 2. And here's Vassell. Wembanyama down low. Back to Vassell. Just 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot for the tie. Minnesota with a rebound. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards for 3. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple!
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Some serious slick dime dropping out there.
Yeah, how about the awareness there? That is a momentum-building play.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock at 4. And here's Clark for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 3. And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons there.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever known.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Here's Fox. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. McDaniels a screen. Outside, DiVincenzo. Off target from outside.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Castle misses. Outside, DiVincenzo. Left side, McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. Outside Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Assisted
Well,
by
hey, that's using all of the shot clock, right? Edwards beats the buzzer.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, BA, skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's players.
Picked up by Sohan. And that one is hammered home!
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Shannon's shot is off. Spurs trail by 6. San Antonio moving the ball around. Pass to Cornette. This one for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Now Edwards. Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. Now here's DiVincenzo. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Waters. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Here's Sohan. Drops in the layup for 2.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Now that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
From the inbound. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Back after this. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. First and foremost, he wants to see more points at the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Spurs trail by 11. Fox. Gobert jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Back to Edwards. Miller on the wing. Over Vassell. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
The 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 11. And the basket by Castle.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Inside. Here's Conley. And yes, sir! In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Putting Fox into pick-and-roll action, always a good idea.
Now Randall. Outside Edwards. Now Conley. Stolen by Wembanyama. Fox moving fast. Oh, he jammed it.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Castle. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now Gobert. He lets it go. Wembanyama rips down the board. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. Now Vassell. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
The free throw no good for Wembanyama. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Left side, Wembanyama. Gobert pulls it down. Minnesota leading by 7. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Here's Randall. Outside Conley. Now Reed. Randall fires. It's money from deep.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Conley! And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one...